Heaven's high, and welcome to Sophia Temple Terror. Let's go. You know what day it is. Happy Friday. Yes, we made it to the end of the week. Although we made it to the end of the week, we're still going to finish out strong. I can definitely say I had a pretty productive week. Is some things that I want to do better. Yes, but did I show up? Yes, I did. Sometimes showing up is really half the battle. So we want to remember for next week to keep showing up because sometimes that is half the battle. Okay? So we're going to get into the reading. Disclaimer, I'm a long-winded reader. I go with my storylines and tangents, but it always comes back full circle. This is for entertainment purposes only, so let's have some fun. If it don't apply, let it fly. Use your God-given discernment and let's start the show. Eat the meat and potatoes, spit out the bones, unless you're like me and like to eat those too. Okay? So the channel message I got, this is a general timeless collective message. It's a general collective message, so it's for everybody, and it's timeless. So whenever you reach it, it's for you. If you feel like it doesn't resonate, that's okay. There's hundreds of other readings that I have that you can choose from. I recommend starting from the beginning, so you can get all the jokes and the insiders and all the all the stuff that we talk about. Okay. You'll know what bruh man from the fifth floor is. You'll know what nuns are. It's like we speak our own little language over here, and that's all right. A man, I'm a twisted fool. Your words are twisted too. That's one of my favorite bands in the fucking world is Glass Animals. They have a song. I've been well, on paper, I suffer from major depressive disorder. So basically, I'll get so depressed I don't do anything. Like I can't do anything. I can't. I'll do shit, but I'm like real irritated. I'll cook, but it's like probably not my best. Like it's like I'm just getting through the motions. So you hear me really cheery all the time, maybe except for nighttime because I'm sleepy. And sometimes when I basically tell you I'm not feeling it because I suffer from this. I don't want to say I suffer for this. I would say I conquered this. Because I wouldn't say 96% of the time in my life I'm happy. I have a reason to smile. I will find a reason to smile. But that 4% is a motherfucker. It's scary. It's really scary. I've seen the same people fuck with me, get scared of me too. Because that's a whole nother person. That's a whole nother person. So I try to keep that one under control. And the way I do that is I had a drama teacher in college, and he was also a drama therapist. So he kind of taught me some things that I still use today. And he was like, basically, that's why I'm always saying take a break. Because I realize I need them. Like, even if it's like 5 minutes to just like watch something funny, that helps my mood. It literally turns it around. And I'm like, all right, my rule, I give myself rules. Okay, if you laugh, that's it. You over the situation. I'm not saying that you over it completely, but for right now, once you start laughing or you find a reason to smile again, stay there. So, yeah, this shit is real. It's hard. It's so fucking hard, especially having kids, because even when you sit, you gotta show up. You could be having diarrhea and you still gotta show up with a fucking kid. You still gotta take them to appointments. I had COVID. My body hurt like shit, and I still had to push through, bruh. Ain't nobody was coming to save us. So I heard no. That's the channel message. I tell them no. If the angels come down to earth, I don't want nobody else to hold you. It's a chance I'll take. Baby, just stay. Heaven can wait. Jazzy, groovy. So I was laughing because I'm meditating with the Lord. I like to spend time with the Most High before I jump on, right? And I was like, can you imagine, like, I'm getting this go round of these karmics trying to fuck with you. God is simply like, nah. I busted out laughing so fucking hard. Oh my gosh, it was just so funny because it's just like, I'm gonna do this. Like, that's what I'm hearing in the background. I'm gonna do this, and then you gonna do this, and then we gonna do this, and yeah, that's how we gonna get him. That's how we gonna get her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And God's like, no, nah. They're like, what? No, nah. Like Mulan, this scene won't play. Wait. I'm sorry, that was Meg. Like Hercules, Meg, this scene won't play. It's like just, I keep telling you, it's like a parallel universe. It's like you're Meg from Hercules, like you about to be picked by a god. And like somebody's like Meg from like Family Guy. It's the same word, but it's experienced differently in the different realities. I don't know when this person is going to realize that although y'all can be in the same room, you're not on the same wavelength. Y'all could be in the same city, you're not on the same timeline. I feel like somebody's like low-key trying to force you to be on a weird-ass timeline that you could have already been on. Something irritating as fuck. Oh, wow. Someone trying to throw your dosha chakra energies off because they mad. Okay. Those innocent eyes makes it easier to trust you. I've been battling this since I was 6 years old. Then I didn't help having a narcissistic mother who knew. So some of you, there's people that know about certain things that you're going through, whether it's mental health issues or whatever. They know. That I would say that I'm healed from that because I have my days, but it's not how it was when I was younger. It was really bad. I mean, I wouldn't eat. I would get sick. Like, it was bad. It was so bad. And then having a narcissistic family, ooh, Lord. I had bullies. Like, they're like, I don't even know how you made it out of high school. I was getting bullied at home, high school, friend groups. They didn't know that I was getting bullied so severely until I just disappeared. And it's like I left them to recap what the fuck happened. And now when I come back on the scene, I get love, I get respect, I get accolades, I get, oh no, she's cool. I'm out. I've been cool. You didn't see that shit. You knew I was in a tough situation and you became like the bullies. Now you want to kiss my ass, you want to talk about memory lane, I'll let you kiss my ass, but we still won't bring that shit up. You know, I just like to keep my peace now, so I just stay away from shit. I be like, nah, I got my own shit. When you got your own shit, you don't really care to be in other people's face and other people's shit. Evil eye in reverse. I'm trying to tell you, it's something about this cat energy. You got Basset, or you got some ancient cat, I'm about to say cotillion. Anyway, you got some ancient cat beings, or your spirit animal is a cat. Cats are protectors. It's so funny, I've been mentioning cats lately. Guess what we did? Y'all know I be taking my little nature walks. That actually helps my depression as well. Well, the depression I used to have. That used to be a problem. And we went to the store down the block from me, and guess what was there? A fucking cat. And the cat was so sweet. And I swear I saw that same, it was a dog, but the color of the cat was the same color I saw a dog in my dreams. So some of you are covered by Anubis. Some of you are covered by Basset. These are like ancient beings, like loyalty and passion covering you. Like it's like the spirit of passion making sure that you can ensue yours. Or you can go and venture out into yours by protecting you. Because on my healing card, there's a cat that attacks a serpent in my Egyptian oracle deck. And it's the healing card, so while you're healing, you're being protected. These people are just, ugh. Yeah, some of you, you're getting protected from evil eye. You may want to wear tiger's eye. I said this yesterday. Something about catnip. And I think about you. Glass animals. What does that have to do with it? Gooey, that's my song. Oh, I mentioned all that because I developed different mechanisms that help me. Grounding mechanisms, Like I look at pointy like if I look at the corners. Like if I see a rectangle door, I'll look at that corner. If I see a rectangle vent, I'll look at that corner, like the points to help me kind of recalibrate me back to grounding. To where I want to be, center myself. So I also do that with music. And Gooey is one of my relief songs, one of my emergency songs. If I'm feeling too bad and I remember, I'll put on Gooey. I forgot what remix it was. I forget, whatever. Oh, Jillian. It's a Jillian remix. Jillian Moose remix. That's my shit because I like the way they break down the song. It's so dynamic. It's so groovy. It's so sexy. And it's so silly. He's not even talking about. He said, my wicked words and twisted tipsy slurs. I can't take this place. No, I can't take this place. I just wanna go where I can get some space. I see why I like that song. Because I just wanted some space at that time. I'm like, I could just listen to it. But yeah. So I developed these little things that help me not reach what my teacher would call the sailors. Don't go down to the cellar. He says harder to get out the cellar. So when you start to feel yourself from that, like in the main house, he was explaining my emotions like a house. Once you start to recognize that you feel this type of way, that's when you need to take action, not when you're already at the cellar. The goal is not to get to the cellar. That's when it's hard to get out. Really hard to get out. So I learned that at like 18, 19. And I've been using it ever since. So when I start feeling some type of way, baby, it is not just me. It's a long line of women that does that that I've grown up around. Nobody taught me how to do that. They just, I'm stressed, but they don't teach you how to do it. Once I start to feel flustered, like I want to do something, I kind of sort of shut down. It's not shutting down to ignore the situation, but more to assess, to see how I can kind of get myself out of it with using minimal emotions as possible. Because some people just, even if they mean well, they want to see you feel some type of way. So somebody that's a hoe trying to throw off your dosha chakras energy. Those innocent eyes makes it easier to trust you on top of the lovers. So somebody sees that I can love you because I can trust you. What? Divine union. Oh my goodness. The narcissist. Of course, they gotta always show their ugly head. You're being protected. Your work is protected. Somebody can't evil eye your new beginning. You're about to be able to take this leap of faith. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna go to Glass Animals. Y'all wanna come with me to the Glass Animals concert? That's something. Man, I would be in love, bruh. I would be in so much love just swaying. Ooh, you see me swaying, swaying. Man, I'm a twisted fool. These birds are twisted too. Two black holes. Man, what? You're too close to union. Look at what came out. You're too close. I don't know what you've been doing lately. I don't know if you've been just... Can't you read the signs? You've been reading the signs. You've been looking up angel numbers. You've been holding yourself accountable. You've been quiet when you need to be quiet. You've been talkative when you need to be talkative. You may not know everything, but you still show up and speak your piece. Like, oh, wow. And some narcissist is trying to be something sneaky, surrounding some type of divine union. Somebody, when they find out that this person really, some people still be on their side because I'm getting it's all fair in love and war. I've been hearing that like all week. It's all fair in love and war. It's all fair in love and war. It's all fair in love and war. No, it's not. No, it's not. Just because somebody says something doesn't make it actual, factual, or morale. Because if I do the same thing to you, then I'm going to be called everything but a child of God. Why is there so much sneakiness regarding the collective's divine union? Because you get into a divine union is a tower moment for them. They don't want you to be protected in the home. They want to be able to spy on you. They don't want you to have another set of eyes. They don't want you to have another income. They don't want, that's why the money keep coming out. They don't want you to explore, climactic stages within your relationship. They don't want you to feel secure and safe. They don't want nobody to come in and reassure you that you're okay, that your experiences are valid. Not that you're looking for validation, but they got that, you know how you go in a grocery store and they got to validate your parking? Yeah, somebody got their pen or their stamp to validate your fucking parking. Like, yeah. Somebody, if you don't know how to drive, they may teach you how to drive. They might buy you a car, even if you do. Like, somebody doesn't want you to move forward, and they don't want you to have help moving forward. Because the way they see it, if we took your mom and your friends and stuff, the only person that will come in and help you besides Jesus himself is a spouse. So we got to stop you from getting somebody. We got to keep putting you through pressure so you don't get nobody. But every dog has its days, and some of these people, a lot of them, it's coming to an end. Whether it's legally, the laws getting involved, divine intervention. The reason, you being with somebody is a tower moment. They got to stop this little charade. They got to stop this little game. Things that you might forget, your spouse may remember. Things that you forget to write down. Oh yeah, we saw him outside our house. My baby father was outside the house. You saw him? Yeah, I saw that fucking car. I took a picture too, and his license plate. Like, it's shit like that. Like, somebody doesn't want you to have help. Like, if you are a partner, they don't want this situation to work because they don't want you to feel secure. They don't want you to continuously have a go-to person, a buddy. Why does this lead to a tower moment for the karmas? Why does this lead to a tower moment? Because you'll have your guard up even more. So the things that you probably don't even recognize that you may be letting slide, that is going to change too. Somebody may even feel like you're going to have more of your guard up. You might go harder. You know what I'm saying? Not only am I stable, but it's a 2-parent household. We don't do fighting. And if we do have an argument, we don't do that in front of kids. It's very healthy. Somebody's afraid of you getting this healthy divine love, but I feel like divine has stamped it. It's coming in. They drew up a new contract for you in love. But somebody keeps trying to put you in tower moments where you're not in this lovey-dovey energy, maybe even in the more manipulative energy, or just cold as fuck. It's a witchy bitch. You got your guard up. It could be somebody's mother. Yeah. Somebody, or this is somebody's lover. Some witchy bitch talk shit. Why is she talking shit? Because you could be winning in the justice system, or you have a legal case going on and you're winning the case. Oh man, somebody could feel like they're a twisted fool. Like there was a fool. You keep pressing through, keep this energy up. If you don't hear shit from this fucking reading, take your breaks, but keep this energy up. The only reason why he got this energy is because he did what he had to do. And he answered the call. He put on his clothes, he brushed his hair, he took care of himself, and then he went to go take care of these people. I'm getting, you can't pour from an empty cup. Make sure you're nurturing yourself. You know, if you gotta take a little extra 5 minutes to for your morning routine, take a little extra 5 minutes. It's fine. You know, wake up a little earlier. You know, yesterday I think we made it to 5 a.m. club. Today is the 7 a.m. club. You know what I'm saying? We started at 7. It's okay. You know, why? Because I made sure I did as much as I could throughout the week. Yes, I have other things that I need to do, but I made sure I did enough in this week that by the time I get to Friday is light work. And I told you I was going to do that, and I'm doing it. Now, instead of just working all fucking day or doing whatever I got to do, running errands all day, I get to cut it and just go spend time with my kids and start our little weekend or whatever. Because my kids, they gonna be, I know they gonna be successful because all they see mommy do is grind. That's it. Grind and cook. They gonna be successful. That's all they see. I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but if I ever get a pony, I'm going to name my pony Daisy. If not Daisy, then like Daffodil. I want a nice name, or like Orchid or something. Rose. Ooh, Rose. Yeah. Or Violet. I don't know. Maybe I want a flower name, something that just says, or Peony. I don't know. Why not, right? The sky is the limit to what I can have. Oh, yes, the sky. Yeah, somebody sees you pushing through, so it's really hard to attack you. Yeah, some of you, if you're getting closer to your Empress energy, like it's like any day now, between like 1 to 3 months, you're going to meet this person. This person could be praying for you in a way where even if they don't know you, I peeped this message a while ago, but it's like coming back around where it's like, you know, whoever my princess is or whoever my prince is, keep them covered, Most High. You got people you don't know praying for you or just admiring you. Like, God bless them, God bless her. You'd be surprised what God listens to. And God could be blessing you. I don't know. You could be praying for blessings. Lord, please save her for me. Do this one favor for me. Somebody could be saying, you know, I'm coming after her, Most High, make sure she's good. Or I'm coming after him, Most High, make sure he's good. Some type of illusion. Somebody sees through an illusion. This illusion is about to be over. Somebody could be focused on work and dropping the hose. I'm really getting this illusion that this King of Cups trying to pull is over. People just see you working. Somebody could just say you've been bullshitting for years and you're like, okay, you can't have 3 certifications under your belt and graduate about 4 times in the last, 2 years? If I was just bullshitting. You can't start a whole YouTube channel dedicated to helping lost souls or people that are not lost that just need to be realigned, or just, you know, maintenance, and you just bullshit. And people see that you're not bullshitting. This is King Mars. Ooh. Somebody, these motherfuckers are under judgment. They can do whatever they think they're doing, but there's something going on in the spirit realm. It's judgment day. Everybody getting judged. So this person need not to be dismayed because, I mean, depending on what they did. Oh man, I keep getting, I'm a twisted fool. Somebody's a twisted and they're a fool. So you're fucked up and you're dumb. You can't be dumb and fucked up. That's a terrible mix. 5 fingers, 2 black hoops. A man, Somebody may want to save a failing relationship, but the other person is not really. It's like, it's giving like, man, if this relationship don't go nowhere, I already got family I could call. I could go move in with my aunties and figure shit out. Like, this is giving, somebody might be leaving somebody. This is crazy. Shit is about to blow up in people's faces and they can see it. Somebody's restless because they're not getting what they want out the situation. And they're not going to get what they want out the situation. I told you. They not about to get what they want. Yeah, somebody, man, when I tell you God works in mysterious ways, it's not a game. If God wants you to have something, it's like, why just give it to you? Let's make this fun, right? Let's make it a way where everybody learns a lesson, right? We done took accountability and learned our lesson. All you hear in Tarot Land is us taking accountability, going through the dark night of the soul, going to multiple dark nights of the soul, spiritual maintenance, salt baths, salt showers, water baths, water showers, all this shit. We all, it's like we are in this temple, this sacred temple, and we're all hustling, bustling, trying to do the work. And it's irritating to see how far people will go to stop and rain on your parade just because they're too lazy or they lack the courage or ambition to go and pick up a couple of lumber wood and break that shit down and make their own float. Like, instead of raining on the parade, you could have joined. And it's like way too late to join now. Everybody submitted their applications. Everybody submitted their floats. Everybody got their dancers if they got dancers. People got their actors if they got actors. Everybody already registered. That's it. It's done. It's over. Like, I got a video on Lady Fall TV on my other channel. It's my Eat, Pray, Love channel. If you want to get to know me and the fam more, you can go ahead and go on that channel and get to know us more. That channel is more chill, more about food, more about, you know, the regular YouTube shit, right? Well, nothing regular about me. But I went to Baltimore Caribbean Festival with my kids in Maryland, and that's like somebody seeing that video and saying, oh, I want to go there. You have to wait till next year, July, to go there. It only happens once a year. And I've talked about this before. It's like somebody got it's a chili competition. And somebody late as fuck, the person already won. You just say you were the winner, because of course you are. As soon as you wake up in the morning, you're a fucking winner. But everybody won. I mean, you won, everybody left, and then somebody comes in like, I want to enter my chili competition. I want to enter my chili into the competition. And somebody's like, it's over. And it's like, well, if nobody's here, I guess I won. No, somebody else won. But there's nobody here though. Right. Because they already came. The competition already left. But nobody's here though. So I guess I win. It's like, go on Instagram and be like, see, I won, you know, ain't nobody here, nobody showed up, you know, your boy's a winner. And it's like, no, everybody already did it. And people are like, what are you talking about? There's some Instagram reels of the person that actually won. I'm hearing this person could have been even disqualified. They didn't make the chili. If they did enter the competition, they got disqualified. But that's like I said, somebody seeing that video of me and the kids at Caribbean Fest saying, I want to do that. And then looking up, when is the next time Baltimore is having the Caribbean Fest? And you're going to see July 2027. But I want to go this year. It's over. But I want to go this year. I know. But it doesn't exist anymore. Nobody's going to shut down Baltimore at Druid Hill Park and bring a bunch of bands, or Lanier Park, wherever the fuck it is, and bring a bunch of bands just to appease you. Somebody want the whole world to stop for them. but they're not influential like that. They're not healing. They're not fun to be around. They're very obsessive, very impulsive, very toxic, and they're a liar. And they didn't get wish fulfillment. Somebody lied recently in court. That's not going to work with the magician in reverse. They're not able, and they're restless about it. Could be a Capricorn. Happiness to black. And I said that because the Ace of Swords is in reverse. If somebody lied, ooh, baby. Sometimes, this is the thing I learned about faith for me personally. You don't know when it's going to come. You don't know where it's going to come. You don't know who it's going to come from. The blessing, the lesson, the whatever. But something about having faith and courage and believing in yourself and being your true, authentic self, whatever that looks like, can bring in the blessings. It's something about your personality. It could be raw, just real, just out there. Even if you're a quiet person, people can feel it. Like, you're quiet. Like, I see quiet people. You know what I want to do? I want to cuddle. I see quiet people. They look like they usually got a book in their hand. They on their phone. They listen to music, and they just off in their own world. I just want to lay on their arm because it's so peaceful. They look so peaceful. I'm like, damn. It's not to say I'm not, but with freaking 3 screaming kids in the summertime, it's hard to be. Shit. I don't care. The fuck? Got a whole family. That shit, I be wanting me time. For real. I be wanting me time. That's why I be waking up so early. Before my little krakens wake up. My daughter wake up like she's Wednesday Addams every morning for the most part. She look at you with this death stare and she don't smile or nothing. I be like, hey, sweetie beatie. Hey, little pumpkin. She be like, I'm like, okay. Lord. So yeah, somebody is obsessive, they're a tyrant, and they are like trying to win at all costs by slowing you down with lies. Why are they trying to slow the collective down with lies? Because they want to make it hard for you to get to this 10 of Pentacles. Because they know it's coming. They know if they leave you the fuck alone and they actually did what they were supposed to do, this shit would be easier on you if they wasn't fucking with you. But they gotta keep fucking with you, right? Why the obstacles? You can get through them though. It may be a situation like you wake up and it's another situation, and then you wake up the next day and there's another situation. It's like that. And then you may get an angel number like me and be like, oh, you gotta balance shit out. And you're like, I'm trying. That's it right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Try. I'm getting, the sun will come out. Nothing good ever comes easy. I know times are hard, but when it's no quit, so don't you give up. The sun will come out. Though we've been struggling endlessly, I know times are hard, but when it's no quit, so don't you give up. I know it's hard. Did you really, really try? Maybe you can understand that all you had to do was ask and just open your mind. When everything is passing by, all you had to do was try. All you had to do was try. Try. I'm hearing try is between failure and success. That's the difference between failure and success is try. Because even if you don't get the outcome that you want, at least it's on record that you tried. And in that, sometimes will motivate you to try again, because you did it once, you can do it again. This goes, I was about to say that. If this person did it once, they can do it again. Even if it's with a different person. Somebody does not treat their spouse good. They may give their spouse more than they gave you, but they don't treat their spouse like great. Somebody, I mean, if you're suffering from mental health issues and you're not doing anything to actively like modify it or soothe it, it's like you will become it. So if you're not developing healthy coping mechanisms, and you're just kind of letting it fester, you know, it can turn into something really, really bad later. You have to take care of yourselves. But this is giving me somebody who is aware that they have issues and they're like, it is what it is. No, it's not. No, we know. The pandemic is over. Therapy done freed up. If anything you can get, you may not be able to get a piece of bread. Because I went to Walmart yesterday. I should have filmed that shit. That shit was bare as fuck. This old African lady, I'm tired of people just seeing me and they like, oh, she knows. No, I don't work at Walmart. How the fuck am I going to know why there's like no food on the shelves? And my other Walmart is not like that. It's overpacked. This other joint was bare. It was bare. Like somebody, I don't know what it is. Somebody towards the south knows something, and everybody went and ransacked that bitch. I don't know who knows what's coming, but that, when I say it was bare, I want to go back today and show you guys. Like, it was like nothing. The lady was like, why is this? Why? I was walking like shit. I was like, oh, yes, auntie. Why is the Walmart looking like this? Do you know? No. I was like, probably the trucks ain't coming. Oh, it's the trucks. Yeah, auntie, they probably didn't come in, and if it did, they didn't probably restock. I'm walking off. I don't know what happened before I went through all this shit. I was just like bubbly. I mean, I was a theater major. So think about that chick from band camp. I was in band too as a flag girl. But think about somebody like that, or like a cheerleader, or like somebody that was, like I said, in musical theater. Like, that's a really cheery person. I guess, you know, maybe not all of that was real. And I feel like after I went through the Dark Night of the Soul, and after multiple times, and after I went through what I went through with the Fire Nation, that attack, I became a bit dark. And it's to the point I don't say it. I don't do anything. And I told you I went to Aveda, and we had initiation, and then we had to get adopted in the culture. And after that, an initiation was just like little ceremonies or whatever, beauty ceremonies to get us adjusted to the cosmetology school I was going to. But it was based off a 5,000-year-old religion, Ayurvedism. So I learned a lot in a year about Ayurvedism. That's why I mentioned doshas. It's just like chakras, but yeah. Anyway, I think it's based in India, but I digress in talking, right? I wear all black. Even my shoes are black because we were forced to wear black. We would get sent home. Even our shoes had to be black, and we had to stay sexy. They called it Lux. You had to stay in Lux. If you were not, you working on a client, you weren't working on your mannequin or whatever, you had to go down to the beauty bar and do your makeup over. And make sure it was fresh and up to date. Or they would tap you and say, go do your makeup. Like, you had to stay a baddie. And you had to wear all black. So I just had so much black stuff, you know, and I went through some things that felt dark, and I just felt so drawn to the color, even spiritually. So I just kind of still, my towel was black. You know what I'm saying? Shit, the top of my drink is black. I'm trying to tell you, it's when my nails be black. Like, I'm trying to put a little pop of color, and that was the lip. We were allowed to go crazy with the makeup, but we had to wear all black. I remember I got sent home because I had on blue shoes, and those were the only shoes I had. They were blue, and they were comfortable. And they was like, no, you can't wear those. You got to wear all black, go home. Whew. Oh, I think I got my revenge back. I'm a Scorpio. I'm like, no. You got to run that shit back. No. So I think I got my student loans there forgiven. So I basically went there and experienced and left. That's what it looks like on paper. I was like a couple of thousands, a couple of G's in debt, and that shit is forgiven now. It's not always what you know, it's who you know. There's loopholes for real, and some people got access, some people know shit. But I'm saying that for a reason. Somebody may want to copy you, but they don't want to go through what you went through to earn your colors, like the military. They don't want to know what you had to go through to why you're so dark. Because I remember I went to a pool party, hosted a pool party at my in my building. Bro, I live near a barbecue pit, and they're pit masters. They've been in business for almost like 30 years. They bought the food from there. Them white boys can cook. I ain't gonna fucking lie. I want to just slap them on the booty. Slap them on the booty because they white boys can cook. My favorite of the barbecue sauce is not even the barbecue sauce. It's the barbecue mustard. It's like a honey mustard type of barbecue shit. That's my shit. They bought food from there. I was like, oh, we in there. The whole building came out, bro. It was love. I'm seeing some of my favorite neighbors. We chilling with the kids. It was just love. They had free toys. Somebody want to be a little bitch, but we ain't worried about her. She irrelevant. She mad. You know, and I went to this table, and the table was hosting like internet service, but they were giving away like different like foods and drinks and soda pops and all that stuff. And all I did was approach the table and didn't say anything. And she said, ooh. So I guess this is what everybody sees, because I don't see it. Because I'm a whole different person at home. Anyway, she was like, ooh, you and your dark feminine energy. Boom, just said it like that. She said, your look, from the nails to the hair to the glasses to you and your dark feminine energy, and it looks good. You look real good. I'm like, oh shit, I try to tell you, more women hit on me more than, not even hit on me, but like the more I get more compliments from women than men. Men will see me and do this. Like they'll be walking and they'll see me and they'll be like, and then keep walking. They'll just approve. And I've seen men do that. They'll look at me and say yes, and then walk away. And I'm like, what? No, that's what I want the women to do. I don't care. Nah, them bitches be giving me life though. I be like, okay, queen, all right. Shit happened. I got a little dark. It got a little comfortable there. It's comfortable. It's uncomfortably comfortable. Because I knew what I did. I knew what I had to do to earn this shit. Some of you guys could be in your dark masculine, dark feminine energy. Even if you're a masculine, you could be in your dark, like real mysterious. It's like you could be any sign, but you're giving off Scorpio. Like you're giving off just seductress, but not really trying too hard. Just like this is just you picking up a book like Jen. Oh, they're just reading the book. But why are they reading the book that sexy? They said hi, but they said hi. Like, it's so sexy. Like, it's something about the ability to not know, which is so alluring. It makes people want more. And the fact that you just wake up and you naturally make people feel like this, it's like, you make people want to side with you. That's why people sometimes be a little timid, or not timid. Some people be timid, but a little bit guarded when it comes to you, because it's like, am I doing this, or are they controlling my mind? It's like, it's something about you that just is like, you know you want to give it to me. You know you want me to have that sandwich. You know you want me that. So give it to me. But you don't say anything. And you probably don't even care to get it. You're like, I mean, I may need it right now, or I may want it right now, but it is what it is. God will provide. Woo! If you're a masculine or a feminine that's spiritual, and you get with somebody on the same frequency, why you have not been able to connect, for my singles, with other people, because God wants you in this energy. And it's almost like in the waiting room, because some of you guys got some work that you still need to do. It's not a bad thing. It's good to know where you are. It is beautiful to know what you need to do, because a lot of us ask, Lord, what do I need to do to get what I want? And he be telling you, slow down, prioritize, focus. You can look around and see the things that you need to do. You got papers on your bed? Did you look through all your mail? You got things you need to do. Because some of you, God want to catch you off guard. It's like a charge. It's like seeing somebody, you walking in the grocery store and you're like, girl, put your records on. Girl, sing your favorite song. It's like, oh, girl, let your head down. Get some orange juice. And then, boom, you turn around. It's like, hi. Like, it's like a charge. It's like when the sperm meets the egg, and that it's a charge. It's like a charge. How is it going to charge when you're always expecting it? And it's not to say that you can't even, be hopeful and stuff. But it's like, if you're going to go do your nails, focus on be there in the moment. That's what they say, be there in the present. Be there in the present. Get your nails done. Let them massage your feet. Go get a massage. You know what I'm saying? Go get something to eat afterwards if you can afford it. Like, I know times is hard for everybody. I'm seeing that. But, if you could go get yourself, go get your go get yourself something to eat. Try new cuisine. Go to French place. Okay, like go to an Irish place. I found out I love Irish food. I only like one dish though, but it's okay because that's just how I am. Once I like what I like, I like what I like. I wear this ring like every day. Like when I like what I like, that's it. And I've been doing this for the past 3 years. Like when I like what I like, that's it. You chosen. I like what I like. Stop. I can get that, or I can get what I know I want. I'll try different things. That's why I started my other channel. I'm gonna try. I've tried different things. I know what sea cucumber tastes like. I know what jellyfish tastes like raw. Like, I'll step out my comfort zone, but it's just I know what I like. I like the English breakfast. That shit is fire with the blood pudding. It's an acquired taste, but I mean, I fuck with it. You put some gravy on that hoe, and they got gravy. But yeah, you could be in your dark masculine and feminine energy where it's like you're actually cool. You're not trying to be. So it's like being with the cool kids and some crazy shit happens. It's like, well, I'm gonna let that shit roll off my shoulders because I'm not about to make a scene. I'm gonna maintain my disposition, and because if I make a scene, I'm gonna be the one to look crazy. So that just happened. That was real, but I'm gonna be over here with it. Yeah, I'm gonna be over here with it. And Divine is it's so funny because we're like babies compared to God, right? We're his babies, right? We baby gods and stuff, right? Like, it's like seeing your baby god daughter or baby god son, your goddess or your god, and see them go through like an emo stage. It's cute. It's cute. It's something about you that is just so fucking cute. Cute as a button. Somebody, yes, it's your ex. The sees that you just, I told you the one that got away. You're just moving forward. I feel like this person's in some deep, heavy, heartful regret, and they're taking it out on their spouse and all those that are around, Why are they taking it out on their spouse and all those who are around when they know what they did to put themselves in the situation they put it in? Because you changed. You're not the same. Maybe when you used to be the type, you go out and you didn't care about wearing nails and you didn't care about makeup. Now I wish a nigga would catch me without a lip on my nails did. Unless I did that shit on purpose, like, cause I do give myself breaks with my nails. But that's when you see the blackout readings a lot. I'm like, okay, let's get it done. It's not that they're messed up. It's just I like nails. I didn't like this shit when I was growing up. My mom taught me not to like this shit, But because a lot of the Caribbean men didn't like it, like this. But we're talking about 2000, 1995, 2000s, early 2000s. Like it's like naturalista, but we're natural with a pop of glam. Is that bad? I don't think so. We're natural with a pop of glam. And I remember I went to my little ex-boo, whatever, and I'm talking to him, he's Jamaican. I don't know what it is with me and these Jamaicans. He's Jamaican, and I'm talking to him, and he takes my hand, and it was this color on all of my nails, and he, childhood sweethearts, he was just like, what is that? He didn't say anything. He was like, and then he grabbed my hand and was like, okay. I'm like, look, I thought y'all didn't like this shit. He's like, well, it look good on you. And he's not the only person. I actually ran into an old friend, did the same thing. Then bought me and the kids like almost $100 worth of food. I was like, nigga, thank you? But I'm learning just to say thank you. Fuck it. He was like, yo, this is not, I'm like, what is, but I remember, like I said, I didn't believe in wearing nails. I didn't believe in doing this and that. I thought you, and then I realized, hey, yo, you said all that shit, but your mom was wearing nails, but your mom was putting on her lip every day. And I was like, oh. So part of glamour magic is to let you know, is to say, it's like when you hear you're beautiful, just the way you are, but it's to weaponize it. Like, you don't need this, you don't need that. And what I learned from a man was, it's like you don't. Their beauty enhances. You're already beautiful. That just enhances it. It makes it stick out a little bit more. Like putting bronzer on top of your foundation is going to make it pop a little bit more, right? Like I said, we naturalistas with a pop of glam. He was looking at my fingers like, what? I'm like, God, that's my little testimony right there, because God is good. I was like, what? My kids like my food. They like my food. They don't really eat out. Like, the only thing they really like is the expensive shit. Like, the cheap shit, they don't really care. I ain't gonna lie, they don't really care for it. Even McDonald's, I think they like the idea of going to McDonald's. And then I see a chicken nugget. I'm like, why didn't you eat that? They're like, but I got my toy. And I'm like, yeah. We ate the fries. They're like, yeah, everybody eats the fries. Everyone eats the fries. I don't know. I feel like their little senses can tell it's fake. I'm definitely going to put, what do I put when I'm talking a lot? I forget what I put when I'm talking a lot. But whatever it is, I'm going to remember and I'm going to put it up there. I think it's like story time. Yeah. I keep hearing the sun will come out. Moon in reverse, the sun will come out. Nothing good ever comes easy. And the sun is the happiest card in the deck in tarot. But we've been struggling endlessly. I know times are hard, but when it's so quick, so don't you give up. Come in time. Maybe Spirit wants you to try harder in a situation, or take a different approach. Take a different approach. Same system or a different approach, or a different system. You can't go to a different system with the same approach or something. Somebody, I don't know, may need to switch something up, routine, or how you're going about love. Maybe something needs to be switched up. But I think you're doing that. That's what you're doing. I think you're on point. That's what I feel. Because you did. You switched something up. Yeah. You develop new traits about yourself. Certain things you just don't do anymore, certain things you don't care to do anymore. Like maybe once upon a time in, you know, America, yeah, or wherever you are, you used to be like, man, this Saturday I gotta go to the club. I'll do anything to go to the club. And now you're like, it's I'm going to go ahead and work on my you know, finish painting my clay pot, or you know, potting my new flowers, or growing my little tomatoes. Like this is giving evolution. Thank you. So somebody's evaluating your evolution, and it's like two people. It's maybe like a judge just like evaluating you and seeing like whatever, or they're going to see an evolution or something when it comes to you. And it's like for some other people, they're evaluating your evolution to see if there's holes in it so they can come and attack you. I'm covering my ears when you speak. I say la la la. So, who somebody was working with too, you're gonna find out. It's coming out. Whoever somebody was seeking, this ex of yours was secretly working with, that's coming out to the light too. Who they were working with to try to get you back in a place where they could win at all costs, a place that you've already let go. A place of betrayal. Yeah, it's going to come out that somebody was working secretly with somebody to keep you or re-put you back in this energy. For some of you, put you in this energy, but just look at that. It's going to come out about these people. That's why some of these people are walking away. All right. My eyelash is doing the most right now. Yeah, now that I be looking down on memory lane, like I realized so many things. Like I should have peeped that. I should have known that they weren't cool with me when they did that. Like I remember the reason why I don't wear eyelashes is because the person that I called my sister, supposed to be my homegirl, she was doing my eyelashes one time. I never had it done before. She would do my hair from time to time, and she was doing my eyelashes. And she put a whole glob of glue in my eye, and she laughed like she never saw something so funny. And I was like, nah, I'm good off this. I had to wash it out my eye real fast, and we're not cool anymore. And I don't even think her mother like knew she did this shit. Like, she would have been like, why the fuck did you do that? Like, that's not funny. Like, if she don't fuck with you no more, that's why. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, her mother was real like that. Like, if she don't want to fuck with you no more, you see the shit you doing now. And you think you'll be okay with that, but nah. And that's why I don't wear eyelashes. I'm like, nah. If it was a more pleasant experience and I liked it, cool. But then again, too, my eyes are really, really sensitive. My whole system is sensitive. So I can't just do everything that other people are doing. And if I do it, I have to develop my own way of doing it. I'm hearing a ringing in my ear. So some of you guys, the reason why they can't get you is because you developed your own way. You have your own. I told you, the pink print, the blue print, the purple print, you got your own way of I'm hearing not self-sabotaging. I feel like once you feel like you're going off the deep end with somebody or something don't feel right, instead of just like letting it flow, you start to pray. You start to investigate. You're like, well, why do I feel like that? Why does that person come around and make me feel like this? Like this girl that works in my building, she's always trying to control my kids. And I'm like, I try to do that. I can't do that. Like they were having a little pizza party and she told my kid that they can't eat on the couch. They got to eat on the floor. While another kid was sitting in front of her eating on the couch. So I was like, but I know my kids. They don't fucking listen. So I said, okay. I was like, I know. I said, no. I'll play along. Kids, go on the floor and eat. They got on the floor for all of 10 seconds. I come back, my son, not only on the couch, done spit up on the damn couch. Now you say, I see why she said eat on the floor. But I told him to do that. And my kids are spiteful. Like, I'm calling it spade a spade. So if they feel like that you're discriminating against them or you're doing anything against them, they're children. They feel some type of way, they're going to act. They don't know how to not do that yet. I'm teaching them that. But they wrecked that couch and they sat back on that couch and they finished eating on that couch. And she didn't say nothing. So yesterday we coming in from our nature walk, my daughters did something like I was walking and they touched like the desk and she was like, oh my gosh, don't do that. And I just flicked my hand, like you can try, bitch. I'm their mother and I can't even get them to fucking listen half the time. So you can try what I try every day. And I'm more effective than you. Because I know them. But that's their children. They gonna do what the fuck they want to do. And we're gonna laugh about this later. We ain't thinking about you. Always want to, mix up and blend. I'm like, I don't know you. You just work at the front desk, man. But I see you got a problem with my children because you got a problem with me. And you know you can't control me. So I told him, no, don't touch her stuff. Yeah, in her face. And then when I went in the elevator, I told him the reason why. I said, you don't want to touch everybody's stuff, right? People come with entities, spirits. I talk to my kids like this already. Their mother's a high priestess. What are you doing if you're not? So now when they see with a spiritual eye now. Now they're not looking anymore on the 3D, they're looking in the 5D at you now. They peep energies and spirits, and then they move accordingly. And that's how I train them. Because the Bible says train them up as they should go. I believe they should go the route that I'm going, so I'm going to train them up like that. Well, unfortunate and upright. Oh, okay, yes, that's what I thought. You went from the fire to the plate, boo, and you look pretty on that plate. You look real pretty on that plate, all the way at the top. You're the first thing people see when they walk in a building, baby. You look good. You look good. Okay? Flaws and all, you so sexy. And somebody's coming to get your ass. This is the time. I know you're like, I've been going through it. How I know? Because I'm telling you, it's now. I'm not saying right now, but some of you, yeah. Somebody coming to propose. Yeah, they're proposing something. They could have been watching. They could have been studying you. Or they could have been focusing on money for a second. Or this is somebody else. I don't know about that. Hold up, bro. Somebody could have been greedy, like they did this shit to you, and then they try to do this to somebody else, like after you, or they did this to somebody before you, and they was greedy enough to try to do something to you, like they could have tried to siphon your energy, but they couldn't. Whatever they were doing, it's like if they had to continue to put in fear on you and then fear on this other person, they couldn't keep doing that. They couldn't keep doing that. You about to be celebrating because you about to get some money, something tangible. somebody, if they could have been really doing some work on your energy, if they did divination to peer into your dream state, or something about watching you, monitoring spirits, they're realizing that you don't feel no type of way. So it's like, okay, well, now we got to do spell work to throw them off. Then we're going to watch them and see how they react. Wow. Oh, Spirit said we done with that. Did I say no? I tell them no. If the angels come down to earth, I don't want nobody else to hold you. Somebody's like, no, that fucking saga where you was trying to make the collective seem like was natural to them was like really manipulation. Them trying to manipulate people. That they were sweet just to be cunning. Like you, that shit is over with. Spirit is like, nah, sit down on your throne, sweetheart. And yeah. Sit down on your throne. Yeah, because somebody's trying to throw you off. You're stronger than whatever somebody's trying to do. Somebody's trying to weaken you with conflict. They trying to it's like, but it's like you got angels now. You got people that see through the bullshit now. That really see through the bullshit now. Somebody is, naive to think that they can keep doing this when Spirit said the cycle is complete. That's like somebody saying drop your pencils, like the Most High is like drop your pencils, you're finished the writing course, or you're finished the writing pop quiz, drop your pencils. And somebody's like secretly, or they have all the answers on one paper and then they try to switch it out to make it seem like they passed, and they sit up there all confident. And it's like, Victor, do me a favor. Yes, take your paper, come up, and they know they got all the answers. They looking all proud. They coming up and throw it in the trash. You ever see a teacher do that? I've seen it. Take your paper, throw it in the trash. I just saw you cheat. I'm gonna tell your mother, and you gotta take another assessment. I'm gonna rearrange everything. Yeah. So, when people find out that this person did all of this just because they didn't want you to be with somebody else, it's going to be like, what? What? That's the Tower moment. People, why they were sneaky. Look. This was in the beginning of the spread. Because they didn't want you to have this. Because this person's a narcissist. On top of that is divine union. They didn't want you to have this. You can't leave me and go do better because it's going to make me look bad. Nobody's looking at you. Nobody gives a fuck about you. You think if I go to Poland and say your name, a little Polish fucking child will be like, oh, Zha, I know this person. Like, no, the fuck, they don't know you. Who the fuck are you? Somebody else is about to come and shine with you. That's what it really is. It's like, but when people say your name, I want them to associate that with me. Somebody realizes that they're looking pretty stubborn now. They realize it. They're like, oh, I look like I'm just being resistant. I know some of y'all like, man, I can't wait till all this shit over. I feel you. Yeah. It's just a lot of people playing different parts. It's almost like popcorn. It's like, are you fucking with them? No. Okay, I'll fuck with them today. Are you fucking with them today? No. Okay, she'll fuck with them today. Like, it's like, keep the energy low. If it's too high, we got to do something to keep it low. And we don't fight against flesh and blood. We have to remember this. We fight against entities, spirits, disembodied spirits. Okay? Demons and principalities. Like, we don't fight against the person. That's why the Bible says don't hate the person, hate the entity, that demon. Hate that demonic spirit, hate that spirit. Don't hate the person, because you'll attach what a darker force is trying to do to the world to a person, and that's like giving that person power that they don't deserve. So you don't have no power, especially who you're working for, but you are allowing that energy or entity to feed off of you. Thus, you're doing the bidding of that entity. And because you don't practice higher realm spirituality and you don't cleanse your energy intentionally, you're plagued. You don't know it, because nobody that's going crazy or nobody that's plagued really knows that they're plagued. They just know something is off. They never feel good. And they don't ever want you to feel good either. Yeah, that's why somebody holds back from you. Because of heartbreak. They hold it. Somebody's not trying to make it easy for you to move on. That's why we got the conflict. Because they cannot move on with you. They cannot move in a house they don't pay for because another man or woman is here. Another man is paying for this house. You're rejecting this person. So they wanted to come after you because they know something beautiful, something more passionate is coming in for you, and it's throwing them off. Somebody could have withheld for you for like 4 years or something like that. The Hangman. Somebody Somebody's stuck. They didn't know. This is what it is. People made you feel so bad and stuff, and they was playing with you because you had this I'm always going to be around type of energy. But people didn't know that you can go out and just heal, and you just can become another person, master of disguise. You became a master of like disguising your intentions. It's like you're I don't know, like you're a spiritual spy or something, a spiritual assassin. Like you became the master of disguising your intentions, your feelings, what mood you're in. You know, granted, if you feel some type of way or something's happening that's exciting, whether it's a good or bad, you might, oh my gosh, what? I can't, what that happened? But for the most part, you became really good at like masking things. Oh yeah, another channel mentioned somebody is really watching you. It may not have to be just like this baby daddy or mom or whatever, this community energy. It could be newer people too that are watching you, like to see if there's any fuck up. So this is a time where, and I know I don't really do warnings like that, but this is a time where you really do want to stay on your P's and Q's, because people are willing to use anything and everything against you to make you look some type of way, to make you look bad. So definitely stay on your P's and Q's right now. I know it's hot. I know it's inflation. It can be hard. Like I said, them breaks. Honey, them breaks. Take a little break. Sit down. Watch something funny or entertaining or informative, and then go back to whatever you gotta do. Somebody is damn. You got to get a double win. Okay, so although there's this is 6 of Wands, right? Behind them is the 5 of Wands, or beside them. That's what that looked like, and you still winning in front of these motherfuckers. You're gonna get a victory in something. It's like double victory, even though somebody's trying to push back. Do you push back? Ooh, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. If I'm burping, I just ain't chirping. Okay. Strong Taurus energy. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus again. This could be an aunt, a mother who sees that you're about to be happy or you're happy. This person could be into divination. Somebody thinks that they're going to rain on your parade again by lies, slander, and gossiping. But I feel like this person that's coming in for you is still going to just be... They're not focusing on that. They're focusing on you. They're going to be giving you equal give and take. Like, it's like, yeah, I'm not... You can say whatever you want. I just heard somebody say that, like, I can listen to, you know, people say 100,000 things wrong about you. And I never, like, that would never, like, shake up my loyalty until you do something or say something that shakes up or does or fucks up my loyalty. And I can relate to that wholeheartedly because that's how I felt about my baby father, my second one. I was like, I ain't listening to shit. It was some crucial allegations, but some other shit I had to ask him about, like, bro, okay, I can't ignore everything that people saying, bro. What the fuck is going on, bro? Like, who the fuck are you for real, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit finna get real. And I don't think you was ready for how real it's about to get. I think you thought I was basic and nah. No. I don't care if it's a court day, ain't nothing basic. All this shit should be put on film. That incense is incenting. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. Somebody's going through it right now because they made a wrong decision and they're aware of it. What the fuck does that have to do with us? It has to do with you because it's the reason why you've been in this 9 of Wands energy. So it's giving me a release. There's about to be a release. Yeah, because somebody is heartbroken that you're going to be winning. Something is a clear win. It's like a clear win, a clear sign for a win. Yeah. Your mother is restless because they know that you're about to get this love. There's nobody about to be around to be watching or sabotaging. God is removing, and you're moving differently. But God is removing people, places, and things that were hindering you, that were stopping your growth. It sucks when you want to take off, but somebody like, well, I'm dropping Junior off right now, so you better come get him. And it's like, bro, I got shit to do, bro. You said you was gonna get Junior for 2 weeks, bro. I've been with Junior for 6 months, bro. What the fuck? Like, it's hard. Motherfuckers be feeling some type of way when you shining. Motherfuckers are mad. Yeah, somebody want to win at all costs, but while they're in this energy, somebody's coming towards you. Yeah. You could know somebody's under judgment or somebody, this could be the judicial system. You know that all their wrongdoings, their sneaky shit was going to catch up to them. This person that you're about to be with is not toxic. This is a divine masculine that got strength. You don't know. Somebody heartbroken. This could be a Capricorn. Because that look like a little demon. Somebody about to be heartbroken. Okay? Because they're on the wrong side of the wheel. They're not only are they, it's like the wheel is turning and somebody don't like it, and when it turns, it's going to set and lock. And they like, no, I don't want to be on this side of the wheel, and I don't want it to be set and locked. Like, no. No, no, no. I don't want to be like this. Oh, well, why the fuck was you doing this shit? It's like I wanted to do this in the background where nobody see it. I could fuck with you. That was funny, but now I want nobody to know that I was a piece of shit. I want what? No. Unrighteous. I'm sorry. This is the chaos and the conclusion. What is the chaos? What's behind door number one? What's behind door number one? What's behind door number one? Hey, bro. What's that? It's the cat. That cat. Somebody says you got some good cat. Ooh. Under cat. Ah, some of you got some real good cat. You got somebody over here fiending or some shit. Alright. So somebody unrighteous. And okay, so somebody had, like, they was doing something that was not righteous. So they had some passion about this. They had it was like waking up in the morning and be like, gee Willikers, I'm about to go fuck with my baby mother today. I'm about to go stalk her and say hi to her and then drive off so she can't say that I did it because she don't got no proof. True story. Wake up the next day, I'm about to go fuck with my baby mother today. Wisdom in reverse. Somebody's not wise about what they were so passionate about, this unrighteous thing or act that they were passionate about. They were not wise with what they were doing. They could have had a girlfriend involved. Why? A queen fuck girl. Taking flight. Oh my gosh. Ooh, this is good. All reading. I'm about to end the reading, and that's when Mrs. Voice want to do the most. Alright. Righteousness in reverse. What's going on? Why is this here? Artist. Somebody try to music in reverse. Somebody try to that's what you don't do. Don't do, no, because only two things can happen from this. When you try to silence an artist, two things can happen. Either they are silenced, and anybody knows about Hitler, he was rejected from an art school and then became Hitler. I ain't gonna say that's just exactly what happened, but that's kind of the story. He was rejected from art school. So that was the other thing he did with his life. This nigga could have been an artist sitting somewhere chilling. They rejected him. You can get, because it's your passion, a lot of artists, it's just, that's who you are. That's you. It's a huge part of your life. A lot of artists. And it's music in reverse with the artist. What's the artist without their instrument? Somebody try to silence you. You could be shit. It's giving seraphim energy. Those angels that just worship God all day and just sing. Somebody try to, I heard songbird earlier. That's my little Native American name. But you could be like a songbird, like a siren or a mermaid. Like, you could be like a songbird. And like your music is healing, or you know, there's something it's artsy. It may not be music. It could be just something artsy about you that, I don't know, somebody was trying to silence you. Like I said, one of two things can happen. You can like literally go crazy. or when an artist is not able to focus on their art, it's not the best thing. You can even see the life drained from them. Like, I'm glad that I may not act anymore, but I still have my YouTube channels. I'm happy that I still said, hey, little me, I know what you want to be. We may not be in Hollywood, okay, but we could bring Hollywood to you. I'm so happy I did that, because I feel like there's a part of me that, although I was going through a lot, and I started my YouTube channel around the time I was going through a lot, that was my little escape, and it was a healthy escape, away from what I was going through, and it's something that was dimensional. It's not just like I was an adult and I'm doing this. This is like a childhood dream of me just being on TV. So to know that anybody anywhere can just pull up their TVs and watch me anywhere, it's like it's fulfilling a childhood dream. You know, it may not match up, with the subscribers. Like, no, I'm playing. But it may not. I may not have many subscribers, but I'm still proud of myself, because it's levels to this, and all I'm doing is climbing type shit. So it helped nurture whatever inner child that they were trying to break. It helped nurture that. And I'm glad that I did that. So I can't give that credit to nobody else. I just had to believe myself and open up my phone and do it. My brother used to draw, but the way he looked now, he don't really draw no more. It's like, I'm an adult now, all I do is work and this and that. And I'm like, maybe you don't like it because you felt like you was forced to, because you went to a school that for drawing, for the arts, for the gifted. But I feel like if you just do it for leisure, like just commit to like one drawing a day, or one drawing a week, or one drawing for the next 2 weeks, right? Break the month in half. I feel like you would get that zeal back just a little bit. So you crossed the line when it came down to your passions. You could have graduated. I don't know, you do track and field, or you do some type of sports. Like, you're really good. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is H2OB. Grief. Somebody's going through it. Scorpio. Babe or fool. Confusion. Who's the Scorpio? Holy Spirit. Proposal. Karmic cloaking in your energy. Reach on here to earth. Ancestors love you. Somebody, you're about to get a breakthrough. If you're a Scorpio, no cares, proposal. Whoever this new person is cool as fuck. Somebody could be going out their way to tell this new person some things. They may drop, I don't know how they would get to this person. Yeah, does somebody want to fight? Oh my goodness. You could have a mother that wants to fight? It's not over? Thursday? Something happened Thursday? What happened yesterday? Somebody's mother want to fight you? They really don't think something is over, but in 3 months, what's happening? It says shuffle. In 3 months, a cancer is going to be exposed, or somebody's like a cancer in your life is going to be exposed for being gay for pay. Somebody may be exposed for being a male prostitute. Standing 10 toes down, proposal. Somebody wants to be with you. Capricorn. Baby daddy, liar? Oh no. Incest. Wisdom, use your wisdom. North Node. Complain. Somebody is saying it's hard to get to you because you're out of reach. I'm trying to tell you. You're over here and they're over there. Somebody feeling hopeless. because they can't create disorder